Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking. I'm not. I'm not talking unless y'all giving me likes, commenting, and subscribing. You hear me? Okay. Well, hey, B, it's JamiThatsMe here. We have to get into another episode of Court is Messy, and I got the same judge back. I believe his name is Judge Fleischer or something like that. Child, we're going to get into him and see what he's talking about on today, okay? Seems like he's dealing with a stalker, unfortunately. All right, so let us go ahead and check this man out, all right? Let's get on over here. Let's see.
Fritter, look at me. Can you imagine what life is like when someone has to walk on eggshells because they have the fear that if they make someone mad in the smallest respect of having socks not in the damn drawer? Mr. Fritter, you're charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Let me tell y'all something. Next time I go to Houston, bitch, I'm going to see him. You understand? I'm not going because I'm going to have a trial, bitch. No. Or I got to go before the judge. No. I might have to go and just sit back there and be an observer. Get me a little piece of a photo. Okay? Period. Because obviously he's in the courtroom. Now, I don't know if my girl, Judge Tammy Long Hayward, I don't know if she's going to be in the courts at some point. But I'm not trying to go before them and be one of these individuals. I just want to catch them out and just give you a little snappy picture. Like, hey, okay, because I can see this man having his own show for real. Because this man, the theatrics is crazy. Y'all be pissing him the dog off, okay? And I would be a mixture of Tammy and his ass. You hear me? Animated as fuck. Okay.
You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On or about September 19, 2024, an officer conducted a follow-up in regards to an assault on a family case. Upon further investigation, the officer made contact with the complaining witness, who reported that the defendant had been harassing her since September 18, 2024, by sending her videos, voicemails, and text messages containing horrible remarks, approximately 50 to 60 messages in total. In the voicemails, the defendant curses at her, asking, "Where are you? Why the fuck aren't you at work?" and calling her various names. Additionally, the complainant showed the officer text messages of the defendant telling the complaining witness, "Kill yourself and I want to watch you suffocate, and your family hates you." The complaining witness indicated that the continual harassment is making her fear him even more. Complaining witness was able to give officers the defendant's identifying information and positively identify the defendant as a person who has been harassing her.
I see that he has also picked up a felony assault against his complaining witness as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What happened in that one?
Sir.
And I'm assuming it's the same date as this one. So I'm assuming it's out of the same transaction.
I'm not sure. So it says that I don't believe so. It says that on September 18th in Harris County, officers were dispatched to an assault. The complaining witness advised that the defendant came home upset about socks not being in the closet. The defendant punched the complaining witness with a closed fist on her foot twice on her right thigh and twice on her left thigh, causing pain. The complaining witness advised that the defendant grabbed her by the arm and forcibly shoved her out of the house, throwing her on the porch. She advised that she felt pain, and she advised that this has been an ongoing issue for the past 2 years. The officers observed purple and green bruises on her arm, foot, and her legs. The bruises were green, purple, and red and of significant size.
Handle his ass, Your Honor. Handle him immediately. It's making me think a little bit of the Gabby Petito. I've been watching some of her documentary, and I got to finish. I kind of dozed off a little bit on it. But what really got me was the officer seeing how Gabby was emotional and crying, and they saw bruising on her, but I feel like they didn't do anything about it. They still sent her back on her way to go with this man. And next thing you know, shortly after that, the girl was damn unalived. But I hate that Gabby kind of made it seem like it appeared that she was trying to put some fault on her. Meanwhile, Brian, or whatever her boyfriend's name was at the time, was trying to put all of the blame on her like she did. And it's like, are y'all going to overlook the fact that the witness said that they saw this man in the car slapping the shit out of this girl? Come on now. Do you see bruises on her face? Like, yeah, nah. But Your Honor, handle this mother accordingly, please.
Is there a no contact order in this case?
Judge, who's the defendant?
This is Mr. Fritter. He hasn't harassed, Mr. Fritter, let me tell you something now. You scare me. And you scare me something good.
Yeah.
You have, since 14, assault, trespass, deadly conduct, assault, DWI, forgery, and now a harassment and a felony assault.
Since 14? Damn.
Judge, there has been a note filed, but there is no protective order in this case.
Is there no contact in the felony case whatsoever?
I'm checking the law conditions. It's no threatening or harassing at this time. Would ask if that be a no contact in this court, Judge.
I don't see that the rip has been.
Are you Miss Lisco?
Yes, sir.
That's Miss Lisco, right? There. Come up, ma'am. Come up. I'm sending you for a drug and alcohol test right now, Mr. Fritter. I want to protect you as much as I can. No one has to have this kind of treatment whatsoever for any reason. And I will do everything in my power to protect you. All I need you to do is tell me. All I need is please give me the word. Mr. Fritter, look at me.
I know that's right, baby.
So much.
That's what the fuck. Ooh. 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 That is the type of judge that I would be. Look at me, you fuck. Okay? The same way that your ass was looking in them messages and looking at her when you was hitting her. Don't hold your motherfucker down low now. Do your head hang low? Do it? No, pick it up. Pick it up. You weren't looking down when you was out here carrying on with the foolishness. You better pick. Get in his ass, Your Honor.
One, I'm.
Yeah, relax, just calm. But get in that, but calm and take a beat.
Can you imagine what life is like when someone has to walk on eggshells because they have the fear that if they make someone mad in the smallest respect of having socks not in the damn drawer, they're liable to get a beating? Can you imagine what life is like to live with that kind of fear?
He will behind bars, Your Honor.
You're going to live it with me now.
I know that's right.
Because one false move, I'm going to make your bond so high your head will spontaneously combust. But no one.
He says the wildest shit, bro. I'm gonna make your bond so high that your head will spontaneously combust. What the fuck? Yo, it's giving no nonsense, Judge, period. Oh my God.
And I mean, no one should have to live with that kind of fear. I'm sending you now for a drug and alcohol test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. And I don't know if I'm going to allow you to have contact with Miss Lisk. But if I find that you treat anyone or put anyone in fear or put anyone in harm's way, So help me. I will grow horn and tails because I will be so upset. And it will be on you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Abel,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep Mr. Fretter so close to me that it's just ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
I'm entering what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection. This is a court order that identifies her as a protected individual. You're not to have any kind of communication whatsoever. You're not supposed to have you will not have any threatening or harassing contact. What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think is threatening or harassing. It's what she perceives. So if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing?
Oh,
It most certainly is. And it's enough for me to put you in jail and make your bond $150,000.
they want to laugh so goddamn bad. The two attorneys or whatever, the one in the all black, the one in the gray, the one in the all black really wanted to damn laugh. Child, I have to run that back. Okay, just a little piece.
What is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think is threatening or harassing. It's what she perceives. So if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It most certainly is. And it's enough for me to put you in jail and make your bond $150,000, maybe 50, maybe 20. But I will do, Mr. Fritter, I will do everything in my power to protect every single person of this county. And I don't care if you're kicking, screaming, crying because you go to jail and don't have anyone to bond you out.
He don't even need a bond.
Your husband and wife of 10 years is this kind of difficult situation that we live together.
I want to protect you, ma'am. And you know, the problem is that now that he's picked up these two cases, times will be just even more stressful. We have these protective orders. They're basically like cooling off motions so that, you know, you can separate, enough time will pass. People can kind of cool down, you know, so they're not under the stress of the excitement and then unleash on you. The last thing I want is for you to suffer any kind of harm whatsoever, you know, and I that's all I want. You know, all I'm asking is how things should be normal. Like, I'm not asking him for him to do Pythagoras theorem here. So, I don't know. You know, what I'd like is if you please just talk to our DAs here. But I'd like you to have their phone number at the minimum so that should anything ever whatsoever, all you have to do is let us know. And then
I have been in contact with the DA, so should about the assault.
I'm here for you. And I want to make sure that you're okay. You know, I've given him a lawyer. He knows what's expected of him. And I'm going to drug test him like crazy to make sure that he's not using alcohol or dope. In fact, I mean, I'm going to test him 2 times a
The
week.
man look like he laughing.
I mean,
at the judge.
I'm setting him now because I want to know what, if anything, is in his system. And then we'll go from there.
Judge, he will come back to positive, but that's prior use from.
What?
He-
What
he
were you going to
laughing.
test positive for, Mr. Fretter?
Marijuana
Okay.
and ketamine, and probably some other stuff that could have been in the ketamine. But I mean, straight up, that's probably it.
Mr. Fretter, I'm going to test you. These are your bond conditions that are going to apply to you now. And if you fail to live up to these bond conditions, I'm just going to let you know. That's it. You will appear to me here 2 times a week to take drug tests. And if I find anything is in your system, and I don't care what it is, I'm going to lock you up. You're ordered not to use any kind of dope or alcohol. And if you can't get this monkey off your back, because I am now giving you the opportunity to do it on your own. If you're incapable of doing it on your own, then I'm going to do it for you. Do you understand? No dope, no alcohol, And when I mean no alcohol, I mean no alcohol from any source. No isopropyl alcohol, cakes, candies, foods, gums,
Oh, damn.
energy drinks,
This nigga
tequila
wild.
lollipops, hair dye. I've heard it all, and I don't care. You come to me test positive, you'll stay with me. I also want you 3 times a week to do anger management classes so that we can deal with the anger issues. Look at me. 3 times a week.
Yeah, you ain't laughing no more, buddy. What's up?
And I want a piece of paper showing me that you've done it, the date, time, location of where you've done it, so that I can verify that you've done it. And if you don't do it, you will stay with me.
Baby, get
You
it.
now have the opportunity to address these things on your own. If you don't, you will be doing it with me. And if I get one, and I mean one breath that she's been mistreated in any way, shape, or fashion, holy freaking moly. And then, ma'am, if you'd be so kind, please, I'll have you speak to them here momentarily.
He pissed. He
Rachel,
mad.
this is my card. If you ever
You
need
ain't laughing
anything,
no more.
all you have to do is get in contact with me. And I'm here for you. Whatever you need, anytime, day or night. I don't care. You, really. Okay. Yeah, I want, when was the last moment? Is it? Oh, no. I don't know. I still want her to.
On March 23rd, 2024.
Listen. Shout out to that judge, because he definitely dug up in that cootie tootie for sure. He seemed like he was about to cry after he gave her the card. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like how the man was standing up there looking at the judge like he was, first of all, laughing, not taking nothing he said seriously until he started putting them parameters around your ass. Then you want to sit up there and be upset about it. Be mad. Okay? Period. And you're going to show up to this court 2 times a week and take them tests. And you better not test negative for positive for nothing. And then you're going to have to, for the other 5 days of the week, take your ass to a damn anger management class. Baby, I'm so here for that. Judge ate down just a little piece. But hopefully the bond is still high to where he can't get his ass out. So good luck. Okay, that's all I got. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below about that particular episode. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a proxy. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invade the gym, high elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over, I'm Invader Zim. On a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I